Welcome back to Out Here in the Garage. Working on this 1964 Ford Fairlane floor pan, and today we're going to start welding in the toe board. I'm using a titanium MiG 140 picked up at Harbor Freight. Seems like a pretty good little welder. I've welded some heavy duty stuff like a lawnmower deck and practice welding some of this sheet metal. And so now we're going to start putting in this floor for good. Starting up here on the toe board on the right. I got the main floor pan just sitting there. Going to pull that out. It all sits real nice now. I'm happy with that, and decided to go up the side here. I've got some plug weld holes drilled, and so I'm going to fill those in, and then I'm going to start going across the top about 1 inch down from where I'm at right now with the pan, and cut across there and butt weld it. Then when we get over here to the corner, try to kind of curve around here, since this is curvy part of the floor, and then work down about just to even with the top of this pan. As you can see where this one sits, under here, got some heavy duty pitting and some rust through, and so I'm hoping that we're going to be able to butt weld that. If I have to, I'll go back behind it, reinforce it, but I think for the most part, as thick of metal as it is, we're going to be all right. In this corner up here, I'm going to have to curve it around too. I don't like the way that pan is stamped. It's like all the excess material when they stamp that pan crammed up in that corner. But I am happy with my location. Park and brake. That's going to go right there. Pivot point for that. Probably showed that in a previous video, where that'll mount right down in there through the floor pan. All right. I'm going to go ahead and get me a disc put on this little grinder. This has the locking button right there, which is handy. And I don't ever even use a wrench. I just put them together. I'm putting it flat side down since it's a thin disc. It's pretty thin. I can't tell you. I can't read it. Little 110 power for this one. Need it soon. Got auto darkened welding helmet. Picked that up off Amazon. To me, it helps because you can see what you're doing, and then as soon as you start welding, it darkens. So it's got a feature right here, and it says grind. I don't know if you can see that, but so that makes the lens stay clear. Try it and use it for that because I didn't want to mess up the mask. All right, let me get the welding hose out. I've learned you just want to try to get these hoses out in as straight a line as you can, so you're not kinking the wire inside. Don't step on it. I think we'll be able to ground just by attaching to the pan. Get this machine turned on. All right. Screw it on. I'll start down here next to where I've got a screw in the pan, because that's kind of pulled up close. Looks pretty good. I got a little burn through, but I think it's attached. And what I can do, to get my battery from a drill, and I'm going to undo one screw there. It's attached. Not that I didn't think it would be. All right, let's try to put a little more weld on there. A little bit too hot. Turn the wire up just a tad. Going too fast. All right, here we go. Finally got the sound I liked. Everybody says make it sound like scrambled eggs. pretty well, but not in the hole. All right, looking good. So now we're going to take some of these screws out.